My name is Ken Bennett. I'm considered to be a Mi'kmaq cultural helper, I guess, here in this region. And I'm also of Mi'kmaq and French descent, which is typical for our region.
I think you need to speak up, Ken. They can't hear you at the back.
Okay, sorry. So it's from that Mi'kmaq cultural heart that I'll speak. And I got a few comments to make. And one is to thank the panel for the work they've done. I know that the mandate of the panel couldn't have been an easy one. I expect that Dr. Gazain didn't get to pick the panel members, which is where I'll start, because I know there was a lot of issues when we all presented here in our region that there was no representation from fisher persons. There was no representation from tourism. There was no Aboriginal people on the panel. There was no females on the panel, and there was no one from Western Newfoundland on the panel. I just wonder, maybe would the recommendations or the report look any different had there been any of those representations on the panel? And I'll just keep going, because what I'm getting at is really there was no Aboriginal content, even though there was Native peoples that presented. The chief presented in a good way on behalf of the band. I'm not speaking for the band, I'm speaking on behalf of probably the traditional or the grassroots Mi'kmaq people. In 2004, there was a duty for Aboriginal peoples to be consulted and accommodated in all matters across Canada with regards to mineral development, oil and gas, logging, wherever it is in our territories. I feel that that didn't happen here. I believe that it's the government's responsibility to uphold the Supreme Court ruling, and that could have been addressed as part of the report had an Aboriginal person been on the board. So that's one point, or maybe a couple of points I wanted to make. But another one is that we didn't hear too much in the report about the flora and the fauna of our area. We didn't hear too much about our children, our generations to come, about our waters, about our air, about our food, about the health of our old people, and all of us that's somewhere in between childhood and elderly. So it's from that hurt that I want to say that I want to thank you for the report and the work that you've done. I believe that it's up to a government now to accept whatever it is. I believe that the report or the recommendation might be a bit soft. A pause maybe isn't what we were looking for. I want to say that my gross mourn is Newfoundland. It isn't just a national park. I believe that there's no part of this land or this water that isn't as important or more important than the other. And I believe that consideration and the outcry of the people that spoke up against this, in fact, that stopped this process 3 years ago and brought us to where we are now, I believe with that spirit and that heart that fracking will never take place in this province. Thank you.